Hi everyone, it's Friday, October 25th, and this is this week's edition of the Scary Fan Party Report. So this week, following his performance in Salt Lake City, he seemed to hang out with a fan at a local place, and that was really nice. I think he's really taking the time to be with the fans on this tour. I really like that. I really noticed a difference in this tour. I think maybe it's because of the addition of the band or just having his people around him. But whatever it is, it's making a huge difference in his overall demeanor at the concerts, I believe. So Salt Lake City was an awesome show, and he posted a couple times regarding it. There were some other posts from the show from a lot of fans, so it seemed to be a really great show. The thing I noticed about this tour as opposed to the other tour is that he just seems to be having some fun with this tour. He posted it was a series of pictures of him wearing a paper bag over his head. It was a little creepy, but at least he's enjoying himself. There were several pictures posted this week of him just having fun, which I think is really critical. I'm glad that he is at least getting to enjoy some of the tour. I think that him traveling on a bus as opposed to an airplane may have something to do with that, and the fact that he has so many of his people around him that he loves and trusts, I think it's just making a huge difference. Next up was Boulder, Colorado, and he seemed to take a day off during this time. He posted a picture of himself in a hotel room, so that was good. And from what I've heard, the shows are all amazing. The only negative feedback I've gotten from the internet is from the Idol fans, of course, that want him to do acoustic music. It not only seems to be annoying him, but it's kind of annoying to me at this point because, look, I get it. He was this guy on a show, and while that show, exposed him to the world, that's not who he really is as a person. And it's like saying to Beethoven, we only want part of your talent. We only want the part that we want, which I think is categorically unfair to him as an artist. I really wish people would get over it at this point and just let the guy do the music he wants to do. He just wants to make his kind of music his way, and the fact is he has been making this music for a long time prior to Idol. The electronic EDM alternative music that he does has been in existence for a long time. So I get that you want to hear the acoustic stuff, and I think he goes out of his way to try to play that for people. However, I do think there's a point when, you just have to either be a fan and let it go or not be. Or just go to the shows that you know are going to be acoustic, and he has been doing that lately. So I think that there will be more of that in the future, and people will be able to say, hey. But I also think when it comes to him being an artist, he is going to determine the trajectory for his career. And look, I'm in no way putting down American Idol fans. I think they are a huge part of his following. However, I do think that there needs to be kind of respect for his process, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Following Boulder, he went to Kansas City. We had lots of stands at the Kansas City show. Great pictures came out of that show, including the ones included here by Scary Pool Party fans. There was our very own Shauna Allen went to the Kansas City show. I was extremely happy. There was a lot of footage on Scary Pool Party Worldwide to watch, so I love that. As you know, it was a really great show. He's done a lot of new music during this tour as well, so I can't wait to hear the finished product for that. Following the Kansas City show, he made his way to the Windy City, where he posted many times. He's posted a lot this week. It's actually kind of surprising, but absolutely welcomed. We love hearing from him, so that's amazing. The show in Chicago as well was attended by lots of our fans in Scary Pool Party Worldwide and the Alejandro Aranda fan club, including Katie Sedekase, Julie Cordova, and many, many others who got an opportunity to take pictures with him, which I know they love and appreciate. He really is taking the time, as well as the band is taking the time to kind of take pictures with the fans. I know they appreciate it. Tonight is Detroit, and we're all looking forward to that performance as well. I'm interested to see any footage that comes out of that. We just love to hear the new songs and kind of be involved in the experience. And of course, I have New York and Philly coming up. I am super excited about that, as well as everybody else that's going to New York. I know there are quite a few people going, so that is amazing. We are all looking forward to it. He has been asking fans in the first rows not to record. I would just ask everybody to respect that. If you're going to record or live stream, please do it from behind the first couple of rows where he can see it. He really doesn't like having cameras in his face, and this is something that we've heard from a couple shows now, so it would be amazing if the fans could respect that. And if you are going to record, just position yourself a few rows back so that he doesn't see it. There were many fan pictures this week. I just have to call out this guy Joey Tortuga. His images, I'm a good photographer. This guy is an amazing photographer, and I love his images. I cannot imagine having the same experience during this fall tour without his pictures. So from the fans, like, we really appreciate your pictures, Joey. So I don't know, if you listen to this, you probably have way more things to do, but I just want to say to all the fans, like, give him a shout out on his Instagram, because he is an awesome photographer. This week his social media numbers were down a little bit overall. Instagram was down about 3,000 to 718,000. Twitter was down a little bit to 76,439. So not a lot of decline there. Facebook was up again. This is nice to see. I understand from a couple of fan pages that there was a fake Alejandro Aranda Facebook page which was reported to his management team, and I think that is down. That might be the reason that his Facebook has been so low. I know it irritated me that this fan page had 12,000 followers and his real page has about 4,000. So it, to me, like, needed to be done. I'm glad that people took the initiative to do that. YouTube was up again to 112,000. All of these songs and videos showed an increase. Diamonds is killing it right now. It was up about 15,000, which by far was the biggest grower this week, but also it is growing faster than almost any other song he's released, so that's good to see. Spotify was down again, about 1,000 people. We really need to work on this number. I'm sad every week when I see it decline and decline and decline, because he's asked people to listen to Spotify, and I don't know, people are not responding to that. But Out Loud was the biggest gainer. It had 63,000 streams this week, and of course Cholo Love was up a lot. They were all up a lot on this channel, but it was good to see. Diamonds was up about 13,000, so moderate growth there. On SoundCloud, he was up a little bit. Everything stayed, this channel is really predictable. Everything stayed right where it usually stays, and it was moderate progress on all the songs and also followers, so not abnormal for this channel. So there's a lot coming up. We have our live radio show next Tuesday from Philly. I'm really excited about that. We have scaryFANparty, which is going to be on Thursday, and Scary Pool Party Worldwide. We also have a podcast coming out next week with Chris Bird, which I know everybody will enjoy. We really enjoyed recording it, so that's amazing. And that's it, everybody, for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great week and do some good in the world. Bye!